Welcome to our short introduction of Filterize. The core ideas of Filterize are best demonstrated on a short example. Let's assume we have a small business that organizes its invoices in Evernote. With a new invoice, we would first create a new note. As a next step, we drag the example PDF invoice into the note. After that come the chores, like setting an evocative title, tagging the note, moving the note to the correct notebook, and so on. Work that gets very tedious if you have to do it 100 times over. That's where Filterize comes in. The filters from the name are sets of actions that can trigger on a note update under specific conditions. If we click on the Amazon invoice filter in the UI, we first see a plain text description of what the filter will do. In there, you see exactly the rote tasks mentioned before: tagging, setting a title, and even sorting the note into the correct notebook. Let's have a look at how the filter is set up. First, we have the name, along with the stack the filter is organized in and whether it is currently active or not. At the heart of the filter is then the actions and conditions at the bottom. The latter decide if the filter is applied to a note. In our case, we look if the note content, including the processed PDF, includes the keywords Amazon and Rechnung, which is German for invoice. Also, we do not want to touch notes we have already archived in the respective notebook. On the action side, most entries are self-explanatory. A neat little trick that is used here, however, is extracting and setting the note's creation time from the invoice and later using that creation time in the note title. In the meantime, Filterize processed our new note in the background. If we go to our Invoices notebook and look at the note, we see the change title as well as the added tags. In staying with our example of a small business, it will soon become difficult to keep track of all past invoices. To enable users to keep track of their notes, we built the feature Tables of Contents, TOCs for short. For example, here we see one that contains all our invoices so far. TOCs are organized similar to filters. If we open the corresponding TOCs card, we first see the marker Filterize inserts the TOC at. Behind that, we see the underlying Evernote search of the TOC that is used to find the relevant notes. If we now want to use the TOC that only lists the invoices from Amazon, we just have to copy the marker into a new note. After a moment's wait, we see the inserted TOC with our single current Amazon invoice.